Kia ora whānau, it's Mr. Groupie here. I'm back again with a new loot video. In this one we've done 100 Winged Ultimatums. How I've been running them is I've just been getting a blank map, tier 16, and an ultimatum scarab, and then chuck it in. And it's pretty straightforward from there on. Run in, do the ultimatum, get the loot, run out. It's been a pretty interesting experience. I died twice doing it. One time was just my own misplay. I ended up clicking 2 modifications that just scuffed it completely for me. And then another time was just the mods got a bit rippy. I think I ended up getting, there's one of the totems that make it so there's a ring of physical damage around it. And then there was also a limited arena that I clicked earlier on. That again probably is a misclick too, actually, to be honest. But yeah, just go around. I've been trying out the different maps just to get a feel for it. I found Glacier was the best, but it doesn't spawn on top. That spawns down in the bottom, like in the tunnels underneath. And so all I do here is my build is CI, so I can do the chaos as easy as. But I do it twice and then stop because after you get the 4th iteration of it, it ends up slowing your build as well, which I'm not a fan of. I can do any of the elemental modifiers, so like the flames, the lightning, and the frost orbs as well. So any of those are free for me. So it's pretty quick going. But like, just being aware of what your build can and can't do if you're going to do this for yourself. Like there's one where it makes it so it removes ES on hit, that would instant kill me, because having all these mods hitting you at once just absolutely smokes you. So all I'm doing is just clicking, I'm not even looking at loot at this point, I always look at the loot after. Other than that though, it's been a pretty chill experience. Like I haven't even been worrying about killing boss or anything unless it's my invite boss kill. After doing like 24 or 28, whatever it is. When the red bar's full, I kill. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. So let's go through. Survival is one of the longer ones. I think these take about 3 minutes-ish on average. Any of the kill ones would take me about 2 minutes 30 to do. I ended up buying this hideout just so I could keep track of it. But yeah, so I was actually a bit surprised when I did the final price check, which you'll see shortly. The inscribed ultimatums are going for a pretty hefty sum at the moment. They are about 150 chaos each, which has helped. Well, it's helped a lot with profit. And then the other one that surprised me as well was the price of tainted catalysts, but they only dropped from the big boy, the old Trial Master, so it's only when I got him that I ended up getting it. And as you'll find out shortly, I got him a couple times, but that's about it. It doesn't pop up with the Trial Master anymore either in the window, it just on your 10th wave will just spawn, which has been, like, I guess it holds you onto that hope that each time you're going to do it, you know. So, in this loot tab here, this one won't count, this is 101, so I'm just going to leave that. Future Mr. Groupie here, I just forgot that I didn't explain the Atlas setup, so I'm doing just like a basic map dupe and straight ultimatum setup with some red altars in there just to finish off my challenge, which I did. So essentially you just grab all of the ultimatum ones, which give you increased XP, increased number of monsters, and you get bonus rewards, but it makes the ring smaller, which benefits my build, but it might not benefit yours. This one gives you a chance for things to be duplicated, 25%, but it starts modifiers at a higher tier, which can also be quite rippy. These ones down here, I hate the stand in the stone circles one, so you can take this just in case you do get it. I probably got like 10, 15 out of my 100 maps stone circles, which wasn't too bad, but you just take these ones and all they're doing is making it so that the encounters are easier, essentially. And the ultimatum, like I think the survive one makes it so it's 30% less duration. This one here means you have to kill 20 fewer enemies. And then the wheel up here, this one here gives you all of the inscribed ultimatum chance. these only specialize in what Inscribed Ultimatums you get. I didn't really care about that. I just wanted the chance of Inscribed Ultimatums because they're so expensive. And this one here is your boss chance, which only having 3 bosses didn't really seem to do a heck of a lot. But so I think all in all for all this, you get like 70% increased chance for the final round to include a boss. But honestly, it just felt like standard ultimatum. I don't know if I got really unlucky or if it's something to do with the map rarity. So I'm even thinking about running another 100 and just like making my 6 mod rare maps or something and seeing if that affects it. So yeah. But I've tidied these 2 tabs up here. So this is the loot from the 100 winged ultimatums that we do. So the difference between a winged ultimatum and any of the other ones is, if we go to fragmented scarabs, if we look here, the rusteds are just contains experience, you get an additional round, and then with the winged ones you get 2 additional round of rewards dropped, essentially is what it is. And so every single one I was getting 2 additional rewards. So out of all of the loot here, I've sort of organised it in terms of the catalyst, like the rarity that they dropped and all that sort of carry on. So it costs about 50 div investment in terms of the winged scarabs. I could get 2 scarabs for a div each, and then plus the maps, I just bought bulk 5 div for my 100 maps. And then random. So all these catalysts, all in all, like the short version of it is, it cost me about 55 div and I made 108 div profit without including a few of the bigger items on the next page. So of the catalysts, in here, these intrinsic ones were 585C altogether. I got 195 of those at 3C each. 119 turbulence at 3C each was 375. The noxious ones were 2C each. I got 104 of those, so that's 208C all up. I got 90 imbued. These were 2C each as well, so that's 180. I got 40 of the prismatic ones. These ones here are worth a pretty penny, which was pretty good. So they're worth 29C each, so all up 44. I got 1,276 chaos worth. The fertiles, I got 26. I got 10 on the other page as well, but I separated them because they dropped with the Trial Master. So I got 26 of those, so 780. 15 unstables at 4C each, so that was 60. 11 tempering at 4C each, that's 44. I'm just going to go in D&D. 9 accelerating, and they're only 2C each, so that's only 18C. In terms of the tainted currency, like the tainted catalyst, they're 80C each. I got 16 of those, and they're on the other page as well. These here are the big money makers at the moment. The Inscribed Ultimatums, people are running them for challenges. They're 150C each, and we ended up getting 42 of them, which gave us 6,300 chaos altogether with just these. I haven't added up any of the other ones, but we got heaps of div cards, quite a few scarabs, and a lot of bubblegum currency as well. So we got 400 raw chaos down the bottom here, and then I also removed it just for clarity's sakes. We got 307 scouring, 159 chisels, 154 bindings, 146 chromes, 134 fusings, 114 unmakings, 111 jewelers, 106 valorbs, 98 chances, 92 regrets, 83 alterations, 80 gem cutter prisons, and 52 bliss. So yeah. And then, so moving into this page here, these are all the uniques that we dropped, and if you don't know about ultimatum uniques, they always drop corrupted with weird like prefixes on them, like an essence worm that has 15 to all, is, you know, the whole point of the essence worm is you have a socketed gem in it. But yeah, you can get some pretty cool ones. Like imagine like one of these on League Start would be pretty cool, having the 2 level of socketed duration gems, but at the moment that's pretty much not really worth too much at all. So we did get the Trial Master 3 times, and they drop a stack of catalysts. So we got 10 fertile, 10 abrasive, and I think I got another 10, like I think it was intrinsic, so I just chucked it into the other one. But out of the raw divs, these are raw divs that we dropped. I didn't get any like big stacks. 2 was the most, and some of these 2s were ones that duped as well. I had 1 orb of anomalant, and I had 5 exalted orbs. 1 drop was a duped 2 stack, and 1 was just a 1 stack. We had some pretty good cards, like the desecrated value. These are 3 div each, so that's like 12 div worth of cards there. These gloves were like 2 div each, probably with the crit chance prefix. Well, 3 div is saying, but I haven't included any of these, by the way, in the overall, just because it's quite RNG heavy. I got incandescent with a +1 level of socketed gems. So with the +1, I think they're about 20 div each. Thereabouts, yeah. So that's pretty nice. And if you change this, like a 17. Yeah. So it's again, I haven't actually added that into the equation. And I found these, which I'm unsure of, with the +2 level of socketed aura gems in the max life. So yeah. I don't know, I think it's like 2 div or something. Just a socketed aura, but with the life it might be a bit better as well. But yeah, so all in all, this is essentially the more exciting loot. I picked up, this is every single unique that dropped as well, because if someone is wanting to do data collecting or whatever, they can look at this and work out the tier and all that, but I can't be bothered myself. So if you want to do that, all the power to you. But yeah, that's essentially the video in a nutshell. So 55 div investment, we had 108 div back, not including these items here and the 2 helmets. So yeah, this ring's pretty interesting. You can use a tainted catalyst on it to try to get a good roll, but I don't really see what a good version of this would be. But yeah, so thanks for watching. We've got the next video coming out. Well, I've got it in the process at the moment. I have gone and bought all of the Uber fragments. So we're going to be doing Uber outers, doing 100 of those and seeing what loot we get. So if you want to see the result of that, make sure you subscribe and put the notification bell, and make sure you give a like as well. That really helps me out. If you have any other suggestions for videos that you want to give me, you can chuck them in the comments down below, and I'll probably most likely do them. So yeah, cheers for watching.